What's up guys, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be playing ourselves the main story mission in Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now, the events that happen in this game are the direct setup for Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain. In fact, the very end of the main story mission of Ground Zeroes, The Phantom Pain picks up right after that. Which it'll all make sense, because I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, so I kind of wanted you guys to have this setup to go with it. Now, the real prequel, or the main story setup to The Phantom Pain, and even Ground Zeroes really, is Metal Gear Solid 5, or Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. But I didn't have time to play that. So we're just going to go ahead and play Ground Zeroes. That's the direct prologue, and then I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of context to where it picks up on The Phantom Pain. And as you can see, I've actually already played this. Save data from previous interrupted missions, okay. I want to start it over. I've played through this mission, and I have played through the mission where you rescue the guy that ends up being Hideo Kojima, and that was about it. I didn't play a lot of the other ones, because I just never really got around to it. I mean, they were fun to play, don't get me wrong, but there were so many other games to play, and I didn't want to just keep playing on the same map. I was really just wanting to get the save data and the cool stuff out of it, and then get ready for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Oh, no, we're going to do normal. Okay. Now, it has been a little while since I played this, so it's going to be a bit of a refresher course for myself. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys read the prologue pieces. You can pause if you need to, and you can even mute my audio if you want, so that you can easily read it. It basically kind of recaps a lot of the story from Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, as I understand it. I never played Peace Walker. I recently, a couple months ago, got the Metal Gear Solid collection, like Legacy collection on PlayStation 3, but I have not played Peace Walker yet. I never owned a PSP, so I didn't play it there. But from what I understand, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is basically like Peace Walker in an HD version, like with all the cool new stuff. So I'm really excited to get it going. But we're going to get into the prologue. And I have my dog with me. She's in my lap. Oh my gosh, she's freaking out at the dogs right now. She's gonna start flipping out. All right, come here, Ellie. Come here, sit down. Don't worry, those aren't real dogs. So as I had mentioned before, I have played through this, but it's been a while. Basically, when it came out, I played it, so I know where to go and what ultimately I need to do. But as far as like the routes and things to take to miss the enemies, we're going to kind of have to figure that out. So I'm probably going to trigger the enemies a bunch. But I am not going to be listening to a bunch of the tapes and finding all the clues and stuff, because I don't need to figure out what to do. I know what to do. It's just a matter of doing it. I really just want you guys to have the story, not so much about figuring out the gameplay. We'll be figuring out tons of gameplay in The Phantom Pain, because I don't know anything about that game. I've been making sure not to watch any of this stuff. I want to go into it as fresh as I can.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it.
Look at that, he's got the other end of the headphone jack like jabbed in his chest. I don't remember that.
How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real
At least I think
man
that's
now, soldier.
I think it's in his chest. Isn't that what that looks like? Oh man, yeah, that is sick. Why did he have that thing in his chest?
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Oh, it's got to be putting so much gunk in the little tape player. Ugh. Ellie, calm down. Those aren't real dogs. She totally thinks those are real dogs. She like ran up to the TV screen and everything. Hopefully you guys can't hear. She doesn't really make much noise, but her collar might jingle jangle. If she starts getting too excited, I'll have to kick her out of the room. And for those of you that might be wondering, yes, I named her Ellie after Ellie from The Last of Us.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
So I could have a little bit of my lore wrong. There's tons of it out on the internet if you've not played any of the Metal Gear games, so you could look all this stuff up. Hopefully I'm not too far off. But in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, so there's Major Zero, and Snake used to work for him, and after the boss died, Major Zero created Cypher. It used to have Fox Unit, which Snake was a part of, and then he created Cypher, and they kind of like split ways. And they're kind of like enemies now, in a way.
This pirate crackdown's a go. Move!
At least as I understand it. Again, I'm not 100% up. The Metal Gear Solid story, like the overall story, is crazy and has all kinds of weirdness and twists and turns. That's part of what makes it so great, in my opinion. I really enjoy playing the games, but it is a little difficult to keep your head straight on what exactly is going on at any one point in time. But that doesn't make it any less fun. And the stealth is super cool, typically. I really enjoyed it. I remember when I played Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1, that was, because even though I've played games since I was a young kid, I mean, I've had one of almost every console, all the major consoles. I was really just kind of played like to be with my friends.
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring them back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point.
Anyways, as I was saying, I'm trying not to talk over the cutscene dialogue. But when I played Metal Gear Solid, it blew my mind. I was like, what in the world is this? I was so enamored with that game. It was one of my all-time favorites. There we go, good old Snake. Big boss himself.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
Another thing that I will say is I just have not been able to get used to Kiefer Sutherland's voice for Snake. David Hayter is Snake. And I miss hearing David Hayter. It just doesn't feel exactly like Snake without David Hayter. I know that's some Metal Gear Solid fan nerd stuff, but oh well. The good thing is Snake really doesn't talk very much in Ground Zeroes and in The Phantom Pain.
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
At least as I understand. I haven't played The Phantom Pain yet.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, Kiefer. Alright. How they did not see me, I have no clue. Good old iDroid.
Chico and Paz are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast. This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to turn those on. Hey, did I not just pick up another weapon? I thought I picked up a hand grenade. Okay, flare grenade. What's a flare grenade? Flare grenade used for sending light-based signals to helicopters. Okay. Interesting. So I could have sworn that I had another little handgun. But I guess not. So we are gonna try and make our way to this light tower.
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
Without being spotted. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and mark some
What
of
do you
these
see?
guys.
Press the call button to get more intel.
So when you view them in your little binocular thing, it'll mark them, and then you can keep tabs on them. Is there a guy right there? No, there's a gun. Or a Jeep with a gun. So I just like to go ahead and mark as much as I can, because these guys will move around, and it's nice to know, be able to tell where they are. Oop, alright, I gotta get that guy. Alright, I think I can go up here and go around this rock. But I need to wait till he's pointing down. I think I can. I might have set off the alarm really quick. It's been a long time since I played this.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
There we go. That was good. That worked out. See, if I had my handgun, I could shoot this dude.
There's a guard up there. If you're going to eliminate him, use a gun.
I don't want to use a gun. I want to go up and take him out. I'm going to take him out with hand-to-hand combat.
Speak.
And you're gonna die. So I don't like knocking the guys out, because if you do that, there's too often that they will They'll just come back, they'll like wake up. Same whenever you have the trank gun, they will wake up. And I don't like that. Let's mark that guy. And let's get moving. I don't like that they'll wake up later because then they can call people. Now, if you do kill people though, you've got to be able to kind of hide their bodies because other patrols will come across them. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Oh, so is my pistol still there? Did I not pick it up? Oh man, now I want to go back and see if I left it there. So I'm going to do that. My plan right now is whenever I say pause, is to bring her over here. There it is. Ha ha ha. Alright, cool. I'd rather have this than the silent gun. Or the silenced SMG. At least right now. My plan is to kill as few people, at least with guns, as possible. I will be killing some people that I do my CQC with, but other than that, my plan is to leave them alone. Oh, I wasn't able to mark that guy. So we're going to make our way to where Chico is. And there's some areas over here where you can go and you can get like ammo. Oh no.
Eyes open, boss.